So in this video, I'm going to show you guys how to make a 3D printable nose for a RC airplane. So in this example, we're going to go and choose the Boeing 777X, and we're just going to go and draw. We're just going to go make this rib-like skeletal structure for this whole hollow shaped of the aircraft, and it should make the airplane much more stronger rather than just a whole complete hollow shaped. So yeah, let's get started. So let's go and import the image of the Boeing 779X like that. Oh, there it was. And now we can just go and edit it up to whatever size we want. About here. Could be the size it could be the size that you just want. Enter. We can just go re-edit this canvas if you want. Like, just go over here, click edit canvas. Yeah, we can just go and redo it if you want. Yeah, there we go. Now all we have to do is just create in forms. Now the thing that forms will do is that whenever we just create a body in there, it will not create a surface body. It will just go and create a solid surface. First it might appear surface, but it will be solid. Cylindrical shape. Let me go enter, lock. Now it should be perfect. The next step is to go move to do a 90-degree rotation. This thing. Oh wait, we actually messed up. To move and 90 degrees. Yep. Then move it to the center. And there we go. And now the next step is to go and give it the shape of the nose of Boeing 779X. Or the 77X, we want to call it. Okay, so this thing. Now, I just don't like that. Okay, there we go. Up to the nose. Now in this section, I'm just gonna go and like do a time lapse or design, because this thing, like these things, probably take hours to get into shape, but it should be right at the end. This is where like most of you are not gonna be done, because like you gotta go and do the tail section of this aircraft, but since we're just doing a quick short tutorial how to draw ribs, we can just go and do the just go and click the fill hole section, and then we can just go click this, and it should do the job. And after this, it should go and end up as a solid body, and we should go and click finish form. Now to check it, is it a solid body or not, we're just gonna do a cut into it. But before, let's just go and do a sketch. First, we're gonna draw a line, 90 degrees. There we go, finish sketch. Now let's go and click this, select body, select body, select tool, and wait, what's going on? It's not selecting. Whoa. Okay, let's thing is not. Why is it not splitting the body? Okay, wait. I think that there's a problem. Select body. Tool. Says what? Okay, you know what? To check that this thing is a solid body, we just now for some reason the splitting tool is not working. We're just gonna go and do another sketch over here to check that this body is a solid. We're gonna draw another sketch. Always a rectangle. Now we can just go move this thing wherever we want. Go and do deception. Yeah, sure. Now we're gonna go and use the extrude tool, click symmetrical, and it should work. Yep, there you see it. There's our solid body. It's check. Now it's time to go ahead and draw the ribs. I'm just gonna go back to the old body. Let's check the thing. Delete the rectangle. And now we should be ready to draw our ribs. Now the first thing that we're gonna do is that we're just gonna go click this body. We're gonna go and click. We're gonna go and copy this body by clicking Command Control C. Should work. Oh wait, it's the wrong way. So we should go to the bodies tool and click this. Copy the body, and then we should go and click Control C, or maybe Command C. Yep. And there's our two body. We're gonna go and make this one. Just gonna rename it. Outer body. Body. Whoa, I just didn't do this. Rename it. I'll click OUT outer body, and we should be good to go. And this one should be called ribs. RIB. Ribs. There we go. And now we're just gonna go click vanish. Like we're just gonna go like hide this body. And this time let's go and click sketch. So what I'm gonna do is that we're just gonna go and draw the ribs, and then we're just gonna go insert it inside of the body. But before we gonna go and like insert it inside of the body, we just have to like draw a hollow shaped cone inside of the body, so that whenever it's like 3D printing, it's gonna 3D print like a normal RC airplane. So we should go draw a rectangle over here. That should about be much. Yep. And then we're just gonna go and draw lines. Could be whatever patterns you want to draw. I'm just gonna go with this X-shaped pattern because it gives the body more strength. And yeah, we're just gonna draw another one over here. I think this should make sure that this thing is parallel to the body. Oh, you know what? Doing that wrong. Add tool again. Now, whenever we do this, it's just gonna make sure that this thing is parallel to this line. That should be perfect. Okay, there we go. That should about be it. Finish. Now we're just gonna go make the sketches a bit more small. We're just gonna go the gap between these lines a bit more smaller so that they're 1 mm apart, I think. And this should be our pattern. Should be here. Now make sure that these things are parallel. Now look, there's actually a step that can just go make all these guys parallel, but we're just gonna go show you the basic way of making this thing parallel. That should about be it. And we have an X pattern. Okay. So now we're just gonna go and make more of these patterns. Now, in order to do that, we should go to the sketch. Yeah, we should go to the sketch pattern. Yeah. Should be finding, yep, rectangular pattern like that. Now click all these individual well, for some reason it's not seeing my patterns that I draw. I'm gonna do that again. So the thing that we're supposed to do at first, that we should go and hide this body again, the ribbed one, and now we should click one of these sketches. Oh, I clicked the wrong one. That is sketch. Now we should go over here, rectangular pattern, and there we should be able to click these things, all these lines, and now we can just go and make our own spacings, our own design of ribs for the fuselage. So I'm just gonna go click, see how many draw. I think that should be enough for the fuselage, for the nose, sorry. And we should click OK. And now the second step, and now this step is gonna be super easy. You just go and click extrude. You're gonna click all these squares, outer shape, like this. Let's just go hide this body. This sketch should give us a rough idea where the nose is. For safety, I'm just gonna click these guys on hide, and now we're just gonna click symmetrical. Okay, now we should have ribs for the fuselage. Pretty cool. And it's gonna bring back the body, and now there's another step that we have to do. Another step is go ahead and click the copy tool and V, and then we create another body. And now this part is going to be the part that you have to do the most alignment for your body or whatever shape that you're doing the most. And click this. So this is the outer body one. We're just gonna click this. We should go and click scale, and then we should be able to see where is this going. Scale. This process might take you a bit longer, but we'll do the job in the end. should go over here. Should make sure. And now here's the problem. It's not symmetrical. Okay. That should be perfect. That should about be it, I think. Yep. And yeah, there we go. And now we should be having a body that's 1 mm or a bit smaller than the original body. Now the thing that we have to do is that we just have to go ahead, combine these bodies. So our target body will be this. Go click cut, insert, and our tools body will be like this. And now it should go click OK. And now it should go and click sphere, like a hollow shaped object. Like it should now be hollow from the inside. So now we should go and click the rip part again. Now, the thing that I'm gonna do, let's just go and do it later. So now we should go and insert these bodies at the same time. Combine two again. This time we should go and click join. The target body should be the outer fuselage, ribs, rib 1. Click insert. Okay, so now to show you that this thing is now hollow from the inside and has a rib-like structure from the inside. It's gonna do a incision. Actually, you know what? We actually forgot one part. We actually forgot one part. Let's go and delete this combine tool. Yep. Now, before we go and do the outer body, we should go and click, like we should go and also make another hollow shaped structure. Like we should go and make another hollow spacing along these wrists, because you want to have some spacing. Like you just want to have another hollow shape so that the airplane is not too heavy. So we should go ahead and click the outer body. Actually, you know what? Wait a second. Let's go back. Should bring us over here. Okay, we're gonna click another copy and paste. Command V. Create another outer body. And now this thing, we're just gonna go and leave it there like this. It's gonna go all the way over here. Now this thing should right be over here. So the first thing that we're gonna do. Well, where's the ribs? Did I just? Oh, it's right there. So there's an outer body, and now we should go and click. Oh no, let's go and click. Yeah. And now we should go and click rescale. Just go over here. Okay. Oh wait. Now we're gonna go to the back. See, is it accurate from the back? Now this is kind of the most important part, because you want to make sure that all sides are equal. Because if all sides are not equal, this airplane is going to be a bit heavy on one side and a bit lighter on the other side. So we should going to be able to make this thing about as this much. Should be okay. So there we go. I think that now it's kind of leveled. And now this part is probably going to be the most easiest part. We should go and click combine, cut and insert. The target body I think should be the ribs. Whoa. Let's go over here. Oh, target body should be 1. Okay, fine. Go make the job. Okay, wait. There is wrong. So we're just gonna do one step. Before we do that, we should go ahead. This rib join so that it's a single rib. Well, it's not joining for some reason. Oh, because they're not connected. Fine. Ribs again. Cut and insert. That and this. I think that I did another mistake. Wait a second. Target body should be the ribs. Body. Now, oh wait. Click cut insert. Show click ribs. Okay, so let's see. This thing is gonna do incision, a cut inside of this body. And before we do that, I'm gonna show why these ribs are not connected. Fine. Now we should have a skeletal shape inside of our face, inside of our nose. Now those two ribs that just like that were not connected to the front two. Now that problem occurs like it just occurs mainly like it just occurs like the most common problem that actually happens in the CUI, but I think that some application it just doesn't happen. And I'm not liking this window. We just have a big hollow in the front because it's kind of odd looking. But we're gonna fix it. Now in this section, I'm just gonna go and do a trick. Since this part of the body just like doesn't have to be much as hollow as this part, I'm just gonna go move this body a bit back so that it doesn't interfere with. Oh yeah, that should be it. So that it doesn't interfere with this rib. Now for some reason, this part of the ribs is not connected to this to these guys. For some reason, it's just not connected to the rest of the ribs. It's just separated for whatever reason, or maybe it's just all they're just overlapping. But this guy's not. It's just okay, fine, whatever. So for this step, we're just gonna go ahead and do. So we're just gonna click enter. Just click combine. Make sure to click this cutting tool. Our target body should be ribs, and actually, you know what? Actually, this thing can be done in a much simpler way. Go back and we'll go ahead. Combine tool, cutting tool, ribs. Just make sure to click this one. Body, and we should be about it's right. And now body should be our rib. Now we should have a skeletal structure for the airplane. Now like through the wing, like from the nose to the tail, it should be one piece rib. But for some reason, always in the nose part, it will just be separated because it's not connected over here. Just make sure that it's sometimes connected over here. You can just go and draw two lines over here and then make them connected, and then they will be a part of the whole rib section. And just do the whole, like the hollow shaped skeletal structure that I just did over here. So now we're just ready to connect this rib, to connect ribs to our outer body. So let's go to the combine tool again. This time click join, click outer body, ribs, click both of the ribs. That should not be a problem. Click, okay. So now to show you that this thing actually worked, I'm just gonna go and draw a rectangle and just do a small cut over here. Finish. So okay, so let's go and click the extrude tool, click cuts. Whoa, symmetrical. And now, and there is our skeletal structure for the whole entire 3D printable nose of the Boeing 77X. Yeah, and here's how we do it. So now it should be ready to print. So let's go and slice this. So let's go and do a slice. Let's see, will it print like this on the printer? Like the body, it should be a single piece body right now. Okay. And now I should go ahead and open Pure Slice software. Ask me next time. Okay, so let's go rescale it. Little rotate. It's kind of like that. And now click slice. And now our printer should be printing these rib-like structures. This, it kind of looks like the ribs are a bit too small. I could have drawn them a bit more bigger, but yeah. You can go make your ribs a bit more thicker, the skeletal structure, but I just chose to go with the most thinnest way. But yeah, so now our fuselage should have some strength. Oh, the other project that I did, I just made the ribs a bit more thicker. On this one, I just shows a bit more thinner profile there. But yeah, it's just right in the back. I think that this was a perfect one. But you want just go back. Let's go back to that part again. And outer body. Let's go rescale it a bit so that now the rib is gonna be a bit more thicker. Sides, okay. Move, and now it should be the right size. Sure, let's go here. Now I think, yeah, now we have much thicker ribs. So yeah, that's probably the most easiest way to draw a rib-like structure inside of a hollow shaped structure to another. So yeah, that's how you draw ribs inside of your hollow shaped aircraft or whatever structure that you're modeling. Yeah, that's how we're just gonna do that step again. Let's just go and close this window out. Just click. Okay. Ask me next time, and rescale it a bit, since the model that we drew was a bit too small. But yeah, whatever you guys are doing should be about to be in scale, or you can just go and like do a resize and just make it up to a scale model that you can just do. So yeah, you can just go and model at whatever scale size you want, and then you can just go and reshape it into the size that you want. So now we should go and rotate to 90 degrees angle. Okay, wait, this is not 90 degrees. Yeah, that's the problem with per slicer. Cura is much more precise sometimes. Yeah, but for this thing, we're just gonna go with the slicer software. Then that should about be it. You know what? Just go a bit more bigger. Yeah, there we go. Click slice. And now we should have a 3D printable nose for the airplane that you're modeling. Yep. Look, some people would just go ahead and just like completely leave this space with just a solid structure, but yeah, you can just go and put a hollow-like structure and just make it a bit lighter. But yeah, the nose part of the section is now a bit more stronger since the ribs, like, now the ribs are a bit kind of overlapping each other a bit more than these guys. But yeah, you can just go and see the printer just printing all these ribs at the same time. Yeah, there you go. That's how you print a 3D printable nose or 3D printable airplane onto your 3D printer. So yeah, this is me, Rapsan, and talk to you guys on the next one. Peace.